Hello everyone. You've got some very calming music. You'll notice I have a timer up, because hopefully a few of you who are in here saw yesterday's video and understand why I've got the exact time up, and why I'm just going to talk and let the music play out. Actually, I'll let the music finish, because it's only got like 20 seconds left, and we've got like 5 seconds. Perfect. Challenge has officially started. Music has officially stopped. There we go. Now I can click play. Cool. So hopefully, those of you are here, because now there's only a few people, hopefully you'll have seen yesterday's video. Do I have it on? I do. Do I need to turn it a bit? Let's turn it a little bit. Yeah, this is the start of a Skyrim build, sort of. But no, don't quit the game. Don't quit the game. Yes, this is the start of a Skyrim build through the medium of Total War Warhammer 2. And hello, Talon Barnes. Good to see you here. We did also have Matthew Russell in at 2:17 PM, so like almost 4 hours ago, like 5-10 minutes after I scheduled the stream. It was just in here. Oh, we got Mantis in as well. Hello, Mantis. Yes, we're in early, and I've already had a bit of a thought as to the character I kind of want to create. And I'm thinking this guy, Malus Darkblade, might be somewhat possible. Like, I'm looking at that armor and I'm like, Daedric? Daedric's close enough. Like, dark armor, lots of spiky bits, doesn't glow purple. Slight disadvantage there. But, you know, his head's pretty clear. Long black hair, we can do that. A sword. He also, Malus is possessed by the demon Sarkhan, who is controlled with the use of elixirs. Sounds a lot like alchemy to me. And then you got a demon, which is interesting for, like, story stuff. I think the rest of it isn't too important. He does have a mount that we can't use. You see in the background there. That's Spiked, who's his cold one, who we just can't use. That's not going to be possible. But I figure this dude might be the best starting one, because I would like for this challenge to at least make it past the first episode. So I'm planning on Malus Darkblade being the first character I try to recreate in Skyrim. Like, we have got tons of others, but I feel like he's gonna be the easiest. Maybe. I really don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of characters, and a lot of them I'm just straight up like, nah, that's not gonna work. So yeah, let's just go Malus Darkblade. Let's just go straight with it. See what we can find out about him. And yet, freshly disembarked from his Black Ark, a world away from Hagwraith, Malus Darkblade prepares to assail the beasts of these jungle-strewn isles. Though still gripping onto power in the Dark Crag, his great distance from Nagaroth has complicated things somewhat, and all the while his will is conflicted by a dark affliction that blights his very soul. A curse, but also a great source of power. Whether Malus wields it or shuns it, he must see Malekith's will here done. I have to say that quickly, because the game loads pretty fast if you played it. And says, didn't watch the video, how dare you? But I heard Skyrim, so I support this. Yes, yesterday I published a video. Oh.
Illustrious scion of Hagwraith, though you are far from home, I will serve you just as you serve the Witch King. You are in unfamiliar climes. Do not allow your dark ambitions to remain suppressed. There is great wealth to pillage here in the Dragon Isles. The strange beasts that thrive in its jungles have yet to encounter a tyrant such as you, my lord. Beyond these isles, an ancient desert kingdom of the Nehekarans lies across the sea. Your Black Ark stands ready to support any invasions you wish to instigate in these lands. To the north are more lands of the undead. Tread carefully here, my lord, for this is Nagashisar, location of the throne of the supreme sorcerer himself, Nagash. Go now, Darkblade. Bring your tyranny to these lands, and make all bow to your rule, or otherwise crumble before your demonic powers.
Okay, so I think the little intro thingy there kind of gives an idea of this character's very evil. Sacrifice blood to the blood gods. Nice little corn thingy there. Possibly corn. It says, would Arvak be able to fill in for the spiky thing? Not really. The spiky thing's like a giant... It's this, which you can kind of see here. It's basically like a giant dinosaur that you ride on. Well, not giant, but big dinosaur that you ride on. Like, bigger than a horse. More kind of... like, somewhere between horse and elephant sized. Yeah, it's a cold one, and those are huge. Although Arvak, I feel, might be helpful for, I think, some of, like, the vampire counts. I think some of them ride on skeletal horses, so Arvak will definitely be good for that. Amanda says, oh, so is it like a city building game? City building... This is a Total War game. You play as a faction, you take over settlements, you murder everything in battles where you command your armies. It's more like that. Okay, so how they play... This is very important, because this part in particular applies mostly to Malus Darkblade. Bound as one, Zarkan's possessive power constantly saps at Malus's mind, manifesting itself as a powerful demonic form in battle when fully possessed, while all those around him suffer in fear of the Drinker of Worlds. Zarkan's influence can be thwarted by regularly taking elixirs to suppress his ever-advancing possession, but succumbing to his whispers of murder, carnage, and war can bring great rewards at the cost of Malus ceding more control to the demon. So we're going to have like an interesting split personality. I'm not sure if I'm going to mostly keep this to the, oh, I can click to learn more about it. Mostly to the backstory, or if there's going to be ways I can really implement it in gameplay. Dark Elves are also slavers. If you saw my Corsair build, like a couple of months back, I want to say now, that was based off of Dark Elves from this game, the Dark Elf or Black Ark Corsairs. And yet, Black Arks, you have naval support of these things. And it says, so like a tactical battle type thingies. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to click on that and see... Oh, okay, possession increases naturally over time, but it's slow whenever Malus is garrisoned within the settlement. Each level of possession comes with a variety of positive and negative effects. Okay, maybe if I can get, like, some potions? Like, go hard on alchemy, but specifically on potions that both harm and help. That might work. At the highest level of possession, Malus gains the ability to transfer into his powerful demonic form. I don't know if I can really do a demonic form in Skyrim is the only thing. Like that one game that lets you control old in real-life countries. Yes, Mantis, Total War is mostly a historical game where you control old empires. Possession can be decreased by drinking the elixir, available from the upper campaign thingy. Elixir instantly reduces possession by 10, but its cost increases over time. Alright. Possession increase when Malus uses demonic abilities. Okay. Can instantly cede full position to the demon via the button on the upper campaign interface only once every 20 turns. Okay.
My lord,
Nope.
Zarkan is a powerful
I've apparently been pronouncing him
that
wrong.
resides within you. His control is strong, but with his curse comes great powers and abilities.
Cool. That's all fair enough. And this is the dude here. We can get a little bit close. I can't quite show him off more. But this is Malus right here. You get his face here too. It's pretty nice. He's armoured, armour-piercing, melee expert. What are his abilities? Blood price, cause damage, get resistance, and deal more damage. Okay. Demon's curse. Cause a minor damage yourself. Okay, we'll have to see that in combat. Oh, becoming possessed. Yep. Murderous prowess. That's a standard thingy. I think. That's standard. He causes fear. Okay, so he's threatening.
Ooh, we got a demon voice. Very nice.
I'm also probably going to use this game at some point for like a few voice lines here and there. Normally, the game puts like a tiny little enemy next to you that you can just crush. For this one, it's given me a 10 strength army with like actual dinosaurs and a lord. And a settlement as well, which is defended by a bunch of lizard men. Even Malus is incredibly powerful, and this is like the most powerful faction in the entire game. Or the game doesn't want me just to win a fight. And it says, Demon Lords were real, right? Wait, in real life are you talking about? Because I don't think so. Okay, Well, you know what? First things first. Let's just throw that in that. I think that's what I want to do. Oh, okay, full possession. So, gets a ward save, extra damage, and the ability to do that thing. Okay. And this, so it costs me for the elixir. And... Okay. So low possession makes people like me more. Oh, maybe... It's going to be his voice a lot. Maybe I'll have, like, some charisma... Oh, speech boosting potions? And then, yeah, with the standard possession, he gets stronger and stronger more possessed he is. Uses potions to stop being possessed. Okay, that's simple enough. I'll also just click on the research thingy, because we can't do anything else yet. Alright, I think we'll need to go into a battle just to be able to do anything. Switch over to that for now. And yeah, I suppose we've got to go and attack. It feels weird to attack such a... Okay, yeah, it claims that despite the fact that we have, what, 3, 6, 7... We've got 10 people as our army, and they've got 15. They're claiming that this is the balance of power. The yellow is you, the red's the enemy. They're claiming that we've 100% got this and it's going to be super easy. So, let's fight in the battle and see Malus even closer up and how he goes. Jesus, please no ASMR. Oh yeah, demon voice ASMR. Best kind. Search if they were real, I believe. Okay, demons were real. Handmade76, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, Sergeant Co. Interesting concept for a series I'll be watching for sure. I appreciate that. I hope it... I hope a lot of people tune in. I'm slightly worried with, like, the qualifiers I put in. Because, especially, like, the 100 likes thing should be super easy to do. But if I, if, like, YouTube doesn't send out notifications and stuff, and people, like, completely miss over and I'm not able to promote a video well enough, I could see that being a serious problem. Okay, so here is Malus close up. You can't get right up close. But, we can see what it looks like here. That sword, I'm slightly concerned about. Can anyone think of a sword in Skyrim that looks like that? Because I can't. Like, look at that thing. He's also got a cloak, but obviously we're not going to worry about that. Like, I think demonic armor, or Daedric armor, sorry, will work fine. It fits with the theme of the character, all of that stuff. The sword, though, I feel like I'm gonna struggle with getting anything that looks at all like it. And says, why not be a diplomatic pacifist, make love not war? There are factions which can do that. I find the Tomb Kings are really good for that. Yeah, in this game you can definitely go more diplomatic, but not with this race. Not where we are. You almost always end up being in war with someone. Okay, how about a side-on view of him? Okay. Yeah, the sword there, it's got like a pointy crossguard. It's a... See, I'm also considering either making it a one-handed or two-handed sword, depending on what's most helpful. Because his other hand isn't using anything. He doesn't need an offhand. I don't think he has any magic or anything to cast. I think I can work one-handed or two-handed. Or Mantis's Nightingale sword. That is a good shout. Thank you straight away, Mantis. That... Okay, Nightingale sword is definitely one that could... It's like, it's obviously going to look a bit different. But it's an ornate sword. It's a long kind of straight blade. I think that might work. Oh, Charminal, welcome to the stream. Good evening, can't stick around for the whole stream, just popping by to show support for the channel. Well, thank you very much for that, Charminal. I do appreciate it. Okay, I think with that... Yeah, Nightingale sword... I'm definitely going to put that on the shortlist. Okay, with that we can make it work. Now let's actually arrange ourselves for the battle. Then we'll be able to see how Malus does. I am going to actually hold my troops back a fair bit, I think. And, you know what, let's really get everyone back a bit here. Oh, pardon me. I do apologise. I'm just going to deploy my army. See, for those who have never seen this game before, you do get to, like, really control what your troops do. Which is quite fun. I like it. I'm not too familiar with these either. Okay, let's have... Okay, this is a missile chariot. So maybe we throw it in at the back a bit. Oh yeah, a missile chariot, which is very fast. So let's actually throw it at the front. Okay, have you supporting the flank. I'm going to have Malus on the flank as well. No, I'll have him on the side. Just got to work this out now. Pick up. Yeah, if I have Malus there, that little blue sphere of influence is like his leadership bonus that everyone gets. I'm going to hide my cavalry in the forest so they can charge out afterwards. And then it's just... Oh, I get a Medusa! I start off with a Medusa. Like, look at this thing. I just start off with this in my army. That's pretty nice. Man, since I've spent years cramming Skyrim knowledge in my head, Sarge. It's good. It's all paying off now. Now's the time where it finally will be used. This is the moment you've been waiting for, I'm sure. You know what? Let's throw that there. Put Malus slightly to the side. I think that's gonna do. Let's then switch all those to guard, which means they don't chase enemies down. Switch you to skirmish mode so you don't get attacked. And I think we're good. I'm going to start that. Mantis. I already had people ask about this. Is there a cannibal tribe in the game? Just curious. No, there's not anyone who's like specifically a cannibal that I can think of. Like, it's not that kind of game, sort of. We don't need cannibals. Don't need cannibals. That's all that you need to know. Cannibals are not required, okay? You know what? I'm actually gonna push both of these up a little bit. I've realised I've deployed them a bit. What? What? These lot have been discovered. They were barely even hidden. Okay, that's my guy. Okay, Mantis' abilities. Okay, full possession. That seems like a crazy one. Okay, minor damage to increase his abilities. And... okay. He can discourage everyone. Oh, man, one sec. I'm just... jeez, alright, we're already suffering a bit here. Gordon Malik, welcome to the stream. Sup, boys, how's it going? So show me the big boy of this army so I can think of something. I'll show you. You've got a nice one here. This is the big... well, that's technically the big... but this is the boy commanding the army. It's Malus Darkblade. So far what we're thinking is Daedric, Chestpiece, Gauntlet, Boots, and Nightingale Blade for the sword. Let's try and get slightly... let's get an overhead angle of that. And, come on. Yeah, Mantis suggested Nightingale Blade, which might be the only thing that can work. Yeah, no cannibals, better delete the entire challenge. Man. One day I'm going to actually want to make a cannibal build. I'm going to be so hard-pressed to actually do it. Yeah, this is the character, though. And we're about to see him in combat. But I'm slightly worried about this combat. The game's decided now that, yeah, the enemy that outnumbers me nearly 3-1, or at least more than 2-1, might be a bit difficult. But you know what? This is going to be fine. This is going to be 100% fine. Oh no, it's not. I've just realised these lot coming through. Let's maybe charge in that way, because... okay, that's not so bad. Right, and what we've got here, our Black Ark, which is the big ship that was outside, actually gives us a few abilities. So that's kind of nice. We can, yeah, we can have those abilities come in pretty soon. How long does it take? I don't know how long it takes, so we're actually going to hold off on them. Ancient Nord Sword is kind of close too. We can give that a try. I can totally see that kind of working. Okay, I'm going to push these lot away. I'm going to just quickly rearrange things, because, man, I feel like this fight is a tough one it's given me. Right, they will go in on the side. That's all perfectly fine. Malus is just close combat. He's got no ranged abilities. I'm just going to have to accept that. But it's fine. Let's have you charge him there. You keep firing. You know what? Let's try and get... yeah, try and get some of these enemies hit with an attack from a ship before anything too bad happens. Okay, there's the attack from the ship coming in. Oh, I'm perfect. Okay. Let's just have people charge in. Charge in. So these lot go back. Why are you not shooting anything right now? You need to be shooting... what do you need to be shooting? You need to be shooting those things. Okay, let's just get everyone fighting. Make sure this is all working fine. Have you fight them. You fight those things. Both of those are attacking. And check on Malus here. After we've actually done those things. Less elegant though. Yeah, but it's good for me to have options. Because I've been doing so many like little comparisons with it all. Okay, let's throw this one in here. Quickly. Have that cast. Then I think we can also throw in another thingy. Maybe over here. Yeah, maybe over there will work too. Alright, and let's see Malus in combat. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna... Yeah, he flourishes around with his sword. He's decent in combat. Hey, man! Yeah, he needs to be quite a combat master, really. Let's try one of his abilities. Okay, see about this. Hurts himself, but that should have. Yeah, now... Oh. No. Yeah, Demon's Curse. So he makes everyone weaker. I feel like maybe we can do that just with things again. Malik says, man, just if you have the armors of Oblivion in Skyrim, Ebony armor has some yellow lines that will look perfect with it. Fortunately, there is a mod to do that, but unfortunately said. Yeah, I said no mods, because I think that would be too easy. I feel like there's going to be some Warhammer-themed mods, which would just make everything super easy. Why is my... Okay, my chariot here is being kind of worthless. So I'm just going to control it for a second, and really tell it to buck its ideas up. Okay, now you can work on that, and please actually do shoot those things. And these ones need to back away, and now we need to go back to my lord, who apparently fought off the enemy lord very quickly and very easily. So yeah, Malus, I need to make him a very good close combatant, because apparently he is just... No, why are you not attacking them? Yeah, apparently... What are you doing? He's just charged off in a different direction. Okay, let's try this one as well. Make him... Ooh, make him much tougher. Alright, yeah. It's literally just a dude who's really good in combat. That's gonna be it. Okay. Let's get a few more of these things, because this fight is... It normally starts you off with, like, basically just a given fight where it's like, yeah, you're gonna win this. This time, it's been a bit cruel to me. I'm just kind of being like, oh yeah, we're just gonna give you a stupidly difficult fight that you have nearly no chance of winning. You know what? We're just gonna bombard this area, because my poor little cold ones here, I'm just gonna tell them to run away from the fight, because otherwise they do not stand a chance. Malus here, though, he is once again doing great. He's having caused more damage to himself to weaken the enemy. And then he can attack the Lord. Yeah, okay, Malus is amazing in combat. I feel like a Dark Elf Vampire wearing Royal Vampire armor with ebony gauntlets and boots and a Nightingale sword will look good, but sadly there is no yellow and a lot of red. Yeah. That's a bit too much red. Like, it would be a cloak, which is pretty nice. Oh, we just got Murderous Prowess, which is a little bonus that everyone gets in combat now, which is lovely. We are not doing that well in this fight. Gotta be honest. Yeah, we are not really... Malus is doing great. But everyone else is suffering, which is not good. Why is the first mission of this so much harder than half the others are? Okay, you guys are just in combat. Let's try and get you lot out. Let's get you out of the combat too if we can. And yeah, I got my cold ones to run away. This is genuinely going much worse than it should do. Why does this... Maybe I'm not supposed to charge into this combat straight away. Every other race starts off with just, oh, here's the battle, you're gonna win it, it's fine. This one, though, seems to have just been a bit crueler. Okay, yeah, we need to wreck this slot, I think. Yeah, we really do. Let's do that. Let's do that to try and wreck up these ones. And then maybe that as well. There we go. Just a few abilities. Oh, yep, I've got people fleeing. I have people fleeing. That is bad. That is very bad. Okay, let's just charge in as best we can. But why is this... Man, I do not get what they're doing with this. It's going very Skyrim. The protagonist is good, everyone else sucks. I think it's going perfectly. That's to be fair. That is fair. Maybe I could throw in like a little in-joke about how everyone sucks bar the protagonist, and how he's got like fed up of controlling his armies because they're all terrible. Okay, try and take him out. I want you really to mess up the enemy lord. It's funny because it's true. It's like, look at these. These are the routing symbols. Like, my infantry are just fleeing. Okay, enemy lord is wounded. That's important. Okay, Malus is really low on health, but this possession thing is basically like full health by the looks of it. I think. Okay, warriors are rallying. Let's have them charge in. Okay, it looks like we're about to win. I'm gonna do that and transform. And you know what? Let's take a look at transformed Malus. Oh, ain't he a pretty boy? Okay, transformed Malus has lots of purple. His skin's gone all white, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm really going to be able to do for the whole transform side of things. I feel like we should probably just stick with normal one and use the demon as the backstory part of it. Okay, let's take a look at these abilities, though. So first one... Oh, a big area of effect. Absorb health ability. Absorb hit points from enemies. Okay. That I kind of like. Okay. And the other one is an explosion on himself. Okay, I don't think I can do the explosion in before Malus dies first fight. I mean, he's going to be fine. It's the entire rest of the army I'm concerned with. Although now, now everyone's starting to flee. We've done enough damage that we should be okay. But it has been a bit tricky. Gotta be honest there. It's not been the easiest fight in the world. Yeah, Malus himself, all fine. All perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, I say. Okay, let's just have Malus continue like so. He's not fighting anyone. Okay, let's maybe have him charge in over here instead. Because, yeah, I transformed him at apparently the wrong time. Charmless is pale white skin turning purple. Being ginger, that sounds a lot like me when I go out in the cold. Turning purple? That seems particularly bad. Oh, look at this. The enemy's charging in again. Okay, now let's have a go at... Yeah, this one here. Absorb health from nearby enemies. Strong versus a single combatant. So I'm guessing it will just absorb a bunch of health from him. Yeah, so an absorb health ability, we can get that in Skyrim in a few different ways. That's all good. That's poor against large combatants, so we're not going to worry about it yet. Okay, man, we've got so many enemies that are just wrecking our face. This is completely ridiculous. I am not a fan of how it's going. Let's shoot them a bunch. Let's just shoot someone a bunch. My hands do. Oh, okay. Can you not just make him a vampire lord? I mean, he's not a vampire is the thing. I can do that if I have to, but I'd rather not, like, force it. Like, we have actual vampires in this game. Making him into a vampire feels a bit wrong. Okay, but hey, we've won at least. There we go. We won, everyone. Woo. Look at us go. The first battle in this game is normally like, all of your troops will be fine. This time, we lost like a quarter of our army, pretty much. Okay, let's... one final look at Malus. Okay, so... we could do the Vampire Lord Possession. I suppose you do have the Absorb Health ability. I don't think you've got an Explosion. Like, the problem is so many of the abilities that a Vampire Lord does have wouldn't work with him. Just straight up. Oh, he's unbreakable. That's kind of nice. Yeah. Pyrrhic victory. This is normally a decisive victory. It's normally so easy. I turn red in the sun, purple in the cold. Man says, well, Ebony Male Aura can be a bit of a substitute for the purple when transformed. I suppose there's a bit of an aura. Look at that. 603 troops deployed, 441 lost. That is ridiculous. Although I'm not sure if we've actually lost any entire units, so we might be fine. Yeah, we've not lost, like, an entire unit anywhere. Which is what matters most of all. Because that means we can just chill for a bit and let them be. And... well, let's... throw that on the knights, why not? Okay. Let's just take over this place, occupy it. Because we really need... oh! What? Oh! Okay. Hostile takeover. The wealthiest Dreadlord of Hagriff sends you a large sum to bribe you into giving up on your Dratchow position. The money would certainly be useful and boost your treasury considerably, as it is currently almost empty. It's not, we've actually got a decent bit there. Once the mission for Malaketh is complete, taking back what is yours should not pose much of a problem. However, the Mines of Hagriff keep the expedition running for some time yet. Okay, so we can get like a ton of money, give up our place, and grow this new one, or keep the place. Well, I want to actually keep the place, because I didn't realise we had a location. So, I've never played as this character before, as you may be able to tell. So let's just get rid of that thing.
Full possession, my lord, making you unmatched on the battlefield. However, your commanders and warriors are more distrustful of you, resulting in reduced loyalty and troop replenishment. By taking the elixir, you can reduce possession and increase your control.
Okay. Malek says, wait. The black version of the normal vampire armor might look very good. I can't remember how that looks. We're just going to have that throughout the stream. My concern with that is I think it's light armor. And I would like this guy to stick with heavy armor, especially if he is going to be combat focused. Apart from those two, not much I can think of. They didn't have purple back in the Middle Ages. Yeah. That is a bit of a disadvantage. Yeah, so what is this? We're currently... yeah, our troops aren't regenerating, so I'm gonna have to take an elixir. Cost me 225, that's not too bad.
Well done, my lord. This elixir helps you limit Tarkan's presence and reduces his possession over you. Use it wisely.
How are we gonna do like a demon elixir thingy inside of Skyrim? Because alchemy makes sense, but what kind of it? That's what I want to know. Also, yeah, we have, like, over here, like, look at the map. Look at the map up in this corner. I'll go to my next place. Boom. We're literally on opposite corners of the map right now. Because it turns out we just have this place. Just, you know, just chilling or whatever. Which is, kind of cool, I guess. Oh, and... okay, and we've got a lord over here. Wow. Okay. Oh, I've picked a really complicated faction. That's not so good. That's really not so good. Oh dear. Alan says, what are you playing? This is Total War Warhammer 2. If you saw my video yesterday, you'll know that I'm looking at this character in the game, Malus Darkblade, well, you won't know, that's from this stream, and I'm seeing if I'll be able to recreate him in Skyrim. However, we are also playing the game, and I'm getting confused because I don't know what I'm doing. Man, I've got another army, this is weird. Malik says, got to Google to see it, and yes, it is light armor, and why heavy armor in particular, smithing and the armor cap is a thing. Yeah, it's because, I mean, also I don't want to make every build, like, entirely just OP or anything, but yeah, that armor is very clearly heavy armor. Like, I'll consider it, but he's clearly heavily armored. So, yeah. I would kind of like him to stay like that. Pick up. Oh man, this is actually quite complicated. I do wish I had played this character before the stream now. Maybe the White Vial. Oh, yes, White Vial. White Vial. That's like proper alchemy focus. We will definitely use that for something. Okay, are we at war with anyone? What are these lot? That's for broken chains. Those are some orcs. Okay. One sec, I'm gonna see. We're only at war with these people. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Nature's torment.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna hide this guy away for the time being. Because I can't do anything with them.
I tame the untamable.
Jeez, this is a whole thing. This is a whole thing right now. And you know what? I don't need that building. Ooh, Vial. Vial. The White Vial, yeah. Time to go. Good luck doing this in Skyrim. Thanks, Charmanar. Mantis, just make some fancy potions via the elixir alchemy is like your whole shtick, right? I don't know how to spell that word. That's right. It's fine. White Vial, well, you got what you meant. That's the most important thing. Okay, yeah, these Corsairs are what they're called. I made these in Skyrim already, which is kind of fun. I'm just going to make this army a little bit bigger, because I'm scared about what will happen to it. Malus can't really get much, to be fair. Yeah, Black Ark Corsairs. Anti-infantry. What's the Sea Dragon Cloak? Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I very loosely based one thing off of them. Right, and this thing... They also need to expand a bit. I can do that. That is fine. I think everything there is good. Let's just end my turn. Okay. White Vial. Oh. See, this dude is like impossible to create. Look at his armor. Look at his face. Just look at that helmet. There's a few characters where I'm like, just based off of the iconic headpieces, not gonna even try. Malekith right there. He's like the main Dark Elf guy. Not gonna have a go at him. It's just, no. There's no helmet in Skyrim that looks vaguely like that. Like, oh yeah, we've got enemies just wandering around. Or other factions. Shouldn't instantly call them enemies. It's a bit cruel. There we go, all those factions.
Whispers of the demon plague your inner thoughts, my lord. And with them come new targets and pursuits.
Okay.
Heed these dark desires, and the rewards may be bountiful. Or choose to ignore them until new ones emerge to replace them.
Cool. So a demon... Oh, that's a cool little animation. This is a DLC character, and you get like some really cool stuff alongside it. I'd look at his helmet if a stream didn't run at 240p. Oh, you watched at 240p. This should be a 720p stream. Like, you should just be able to click the little gear icon and change it, you know. But, one sec. I do want to take a proper look at him, because we didn't get a close look, but I click on him, and if I do this, turn it around slowly. How close can we get? We can get fairly close. Oh, he's actually at a slight angle. But yeah, that's the dude. I can't get any closer to him, annoyingly. Like, I can do that, but I can't get lower down on the ground. But yeah, that dude with his crazy, crazy helmet. Like, look at him. Ridiculous helmet. Absolutely ridiculous. Actually, can we if I do diplomacy with him, you can see it a little bit bigger there. That's like, the horns just go... Just absolutely ridiculous. They also love us, which is great. I'm going to take a quick look at the diplomacy screen. Because, oh yeah. Some of these people do quite like us. So I'm just going to do a little bit of diplomacy to try and reduce how many people are trying to fight us. Cool, and can we trade with you? No, you don't want that for some reason.
I'm sure your little message will be most interesting.
Okay, don't care about you. Man, there's a ton of Dark Elves. I've only played as one Dark Elf faction, and they're like, aside from the others. Okay, okay, all of these hate me. Everyone else hates me. That's fine. Yeah, but it doesn't sit well with my connection. Fair enough. Okay, let's just go back to Malus. Zoom across the entire map. Okay, he's got to stay put, actually. Yeah, he's got to stay put. Can I drink it again? If I do, reducing it by 10. That costs 250. Ooh, and kinda is helpful, you know. I don't know. Oh god, this is genuinely somewhat confusing. Allow full possession. No. I think I can make it help barely. Maybe Dragonbone help? It's not gonna work for him. Like, straight up, that character will not work. There's other characters, which are fine, but Malekith is a no-go. Like, I'm not trying to recreate every single character in this game. That would be kind of ridiculous. What I am gonna try, though, is having you scout around the side a little bit. Because that way, I think if he sits about there, yeah, this little sphere right here is like where his, like, these abilities, which I used on the side, that's where they work. So that's pretty cool to have. And yeah, let's upgrade that thing as well, because that's pretty cheap. And maybe... do I want more things? You know, I think every battle after this is actually going to be a fair sight easier. So with 12, we'd probably be able to do it. But with more than 12, we definitely would. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's instead go over to this other place and see about building things up a bit. Man, this unique bit there. Man, this is a complicated faction of sorts, and I can't actually build that. That's a tad bit annoying. What can I do? What can I do? Not much. Not much at all, to be honest. So let's leave that as is. See who likes me. They don't like me. They don't like me. I don't need to be in there. Okay, so let's have a go at messing with these people. Because that sounds kind of fun.
Beware the stampede.
There we go. Perfect. He doesn't want to make all the characters in Skyrim because that's how little he cares about providing fun content for us. I'm sorry, you're right. I should just delete the channel, you know. Call me Malik. How about you wear the ebony mail with ebony gauntlets and boots and use vampire aura thingy for him to look more yellow? Wait, what do you mean vampire aura thingy? Maybe for his buff. I'm not sure what you're on about there. What's the vampire aura? And Malus has leveled up. That's actually important because it'll be good to take a look at what his skills and stuff are. Okay, have him do some raiding and go to Malus and okay. So what his sword's actually called is the Warp Sword of Cain. Ability constant, restores 8 hit points per second. Okay, so it would be nice if we could get his sword to have absorb health. The plus 5% damage resistance, don't need to worry about all that much. Weapon strength, command attack. Okay, so if we could make his sword just restore health to him, that'd be nice. Okay, here's the thing, I can't get spiked. Larger than most others of its kind, the ferocious cold one named Spite is truly a creature fit for a heartless murderer like Malus Darkblade. Can't have him. That's like a terrible thing. Okay, that's just reduces cooldown. It's just some basic resistances. Ambush stuff. Oh, apparently he's a little bit stealthy. That's kind of nice. So, that stuff. None of that really matters in Skyrim at all. Oh, gone a little bit far. With hate, all things are possible. That's a line I will have to use in the build, because that's like Malus Darkblade's catchphrase, is just with hate, all things are possible. He hates everyone. Weapon stroke plus 20% when fighting against anything and everything. He hates, and it's beautiful. The spell you get from a Dawnguard DLC that harms any undead near the AoE. No? Nightingale has absorbed health, if I remember correctly. I couldn't remember the effects. But yeah, that could be good then. Tyrant. It's just campaign stuff. And basic stuff as well. Oh man, he's good with beasts. He is good with beasts, but we won't really be able to use that. Because there's not, like, monsters that you can tame. Stendar's Aura? Possibly. Okay, I'm just going to take a look at his abilities. All of this stuff is like basic things. We don't actually need to worry about too much. But, yeah. I feel like... all of this is kind of helpful. But none of it is really helpful. There's so many higher level things. Oh yeah, once he reaches like rank 10, he's got so many perks to spend. And that begins at rank 5. I honestly have no idea what to do with him. I have zero idea. That is not so good. He needs to keep going for at least one turn. Okay, I think I'll actually leave him as is for now. Can I maybe... This round there still going to work fine? Yeah, okay, that covers all three of these places. You know what, I think I can even push him a little bit further forward. Just a touch. Yeah, that seems pretty good. We're going to dock that guy there, and he's just going to cover this entire area. Make it so we can take over these places. That is all good. Just Ember Turn again. Yep. I think that's a bit too bright and showy for the whole edgelord aesthetic. Yeah, it could be a bit tricky. Like, I think for the most part we've got a solid basis. Like, some spiky heavy armour, Nightingale sword, or if that doesn't work, possibly some of the Nord weaponry. We'll have some absorb health going on, use some elixirs in the white vial, or white bottle. I think with all that stuff, we've got a decent base point to work off. Like, I feel like that on its own will be good enough to be like, oh yeah, I see what you're going for here. Because obviously it's not going to be perfect. Every single build isn't going to be like, oh wow, that looks exactly like the character. Really what we're going for is, oh yeah, I can see you made an approximation of this character. We're just getting him shouted at us. Okay, so this master... We'll have him train our units.
Shut up, demon!
Man, it takes like multiple turns to get anywhere. Jeez. So if we want to go for Dreadrock. No, we actually want to go for that place, don't we? You're still going up like that. Let's have you march onto the very edge of that. Okay, and then let's go back to this guy and do a little raiding. Because he's making like no money, to be fair. He's making no money. I have a feeling this faction has... Yeah, okay, I think I might just take over this place. Yeah, you know what? Let's just double check in case this is going to do anything terrible. Let's just take it over. Yeah, but it negates the ugly aura you get from the Ebony Mail and gives it a little yellow vibe. There's nothing yellow about Malus, though. Okay, let's just declare war. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, apparently I'm the third most powerful faction. Let's kill some greenskins. Oh, there is one character in this game called Skarsnik, who I kind of wish I could create, but I can't. Like, he uses a spear, which is straight away a no. And secondly, he's a goblin, which you can't really do in Skyrim. Like, when I first conceptualized the series, I was thinking to myself, ooh, maybe if I make an orc, like, as skinny as possible, I can pretend it's a goblin. But it just would not work. It just straight up would not work. Okay, I have no idea where the enemy are going to be going. But we've got the high ground. I can just do this. Set up a nice little line here. Then this. And have my bows behind them. This dude is just defensive. So let's pop him like that. And let's have the cold ones on the side. Yeah, let's have them on the side. They'll be fine. We don't need to worry about being subtle here. We've clearly got this one in the bag. Alright. Now, what I want to see is... No, okay, the enemy is not going to charge towards me. They're cowards of the highest order, who will not charge me. So let's just do this battle nice and quick. Just plot those ones down there. Plot those ones behind them. And plot these ones like so. And make them all walk rather than run. Because otherwise your troops get tired. If you march your troops everywhere, they get tired. And then they get really weak. And then they get killed. Right. Bob, 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 bob. Let us just fast forward the game so we can watch everyone just walk really, really quickly. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh, there's so much walking. So much walking. Ah, walking so fast. Oh, and we're starting to get shot at a bit. Who's getting shot? Those guys are getting shot. Oh, no. No, how dare they? How dare they shoot my dudes? What's it? Chemical... I'm gonna pause this because I might actually die in a second. Kamikaze says, 1 hello to 10 in the chat. Gree? I cannot wait to see this is going to be your best challenge. Yeah, thank you very much. Man says, you can use consequence to make the orc short and skinny. I mean, evidently you don't care about authenticity in your... Mantis, just shut up sometimes. Like, I get you going for a joke, but sometimes you do sound like a twat. And I'm just gonna say it now, because it's starting to piss me off a little bit. It genuinely does. You know what? Fuck it. It does demoralise me a bit. Like, I get 1 or 2. I'm not gonna do this. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Let's just get this battle done with. I think I can literally just charge forwards, you know? That'll be fine. Let's just be like that, and that, and that. And charge loads later on the side. It's actually, no, how do I... That's not worked at all. That's the weirdest charge I could have possibly done there. But it's gonna work fine. Right. Hair. Alright, perfect, yep. That little green ability there is the wah that they've just had. But, does not matter. They are 100% losing right now. Everything is fleeing. Besides, man, okay. You know, those guys aren't fleeing. But we'll be able to make them flee. That will not be difficult. Those ones, yeah, can attack on there. They can charge in. Oh yeah, they're all about the little skull by the fleeing thing. That's them completely shattered, which means they can't recover. Nice, easy battle. Hello, Doglotl. Right. You know what? That's it. Just throw that on there. Just gonna take this place. And I think, you know what? I think we do have enough on Malus Darkblade. Like, we've got a few ideas. The White Vial, or File, Nightingale Blade, some Danger Karma. I think we got enough on that. Toy around with the idea of Vampire. I think that's good enough, you know? You can make this a short stream, I guess. To have it as less than an hour. I'm going to save the game there, because I will definitely go back to this and check things out. But I think that's good enough. Apologies for ending it a bit soon. Let's throw the music back on, though. So, Windows Media Player is not responding. There we go. Let's have a loop caught. I think I'll call it there. Thank you for tuning in, those of you who were here. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I should have the video uploaded by 6 PM. I'm probably going to schedule it like 15 minutes early. Just to, you know, have it actually go up beforehand. Because I don't want to fail the challenge by scheduling at 6 PM and then having YouTube be like, oh, slight error, we actually put it out at 6:01. So probably a little bit early. But yes, anyone who watched the VOD or anything can leave like comments. If you can just leave your comments and I'll see them. Thanks for watching, everyone.